Hello everyone and welcome back to Next Elo. This is Dr. Vishal. Today we are on a high octane as today with us will be joining our faculty of ENT. Very energetic, Dr. Pranshu Mehta sir. Welcome sir.
Thank you Dr. Vishal. It has been a pleasure to be on this journey with Next Elo and you.
Thank you sir. So sir, what is your proportion on the approach to minor subjects? Because generally what we come across is students pay a very little devotion towards the minor subjects, and which ultimately pushes them to mug up all the things rather than building concepts. What is your take on this?
I'm glad you asked this question. So I'd like to tell you all students preparing for whatever exam you are preparing for, USMLE, PLAB, NEET, NEXT. See, minor subjects play a minor role number-wise, but in the end you have to mug it up. You do not form concepts, you do not learn stuff. So it will never help you in future if you just mug it up. Second thing, just imagine if 8 days later somebody was to ask me, who did this interview with you? I will not go back, cram stuff and look into my memory thinking of who was it. I will know the answer immediately. Dr. Vishal did an interview with me. How? Because I lived this moment. I am living it right now. I have memories which are audio as well as visual memories. So in my brain I can create an image. I know you. I'll be very happy and it'll be very easy for me to answer it back.
Right.
Similarly, if students focus on anatomy, physiology and develop concepts of minor subjects,
Right.
so they will not have to cram stuff. They will answer it immediately. Like the minor subjects usually have very simple questions, very logical questions,
Right.
where there is no need of cramming stuff. So if you have understood the subject, if you have developed a concept, it will be very easy for you all to answer those questions just with the help of concepts. So my take is, do not mug up the subjects, do not leave them for the later stages. Initially understand, form a concept, and later you will not even need to read that subject. It will be that easy.
So sir, there is a saying that ENT is a cutthroat specialty. What are the hidden treasures according to you in ENT?
See, I'll tell you, ENT has been a misconception for long. People think ENT is a very minor subject including ear, nose and throat, but they're very wrong. They leave a very major part out of it. We have removed it from the name itself. Actually, the department is called ear, nose and throat and head and neck surgery.
Right.
So the department is very vast with huge possibilities. Let's take ear for example. See, we always talk about CSOM, ASOM, AOM, but we do not talk about the inner ear. In the inner ear, there are organs which are responsible for balance. So one of the most undiagnosed thing in our country is vertigo. Everybody must be knowing about that. So what we are doing, we are just treating it symptomatically and not diagnosing the disease.
Right.
If you take up just the inner ear and read inner ear, you'll find that across the globe there are hospitals and clinics only working for vertigo. There are vertigo clinics, vertigo hospitals only dedicated towards vertigo. So it's a huge branch in itself. Only the inner ear will give you a specific branch. So ear is also not small. Then you come to skull base surgeries, lateral skull base, anterior skull base. When you come to nose, okay, let me ask you all, how many of you know that when a neurosurgeon operates on the benign tumors of pituitary gland, who provides a passage to that neurosurgeon till that pituitary? It's an ENT surgeon. ENT surgeon uses endoscopic approach through the sphenoid sinus, opens up and exposes the pituitary. So ENT surgeon plays a very crucial role, but always stays behind the curtain, like it's hidden, so people do not know. So now coming to the throat, it's not only the laryngeal surgeries or the thyroplasties, even the head and neck surgeries involving the head and neck malignancies, the cancers, the tumors, everything is operated by the ENT surgeon. Rather, these days a very good branch is coming up, the facial aesthetics, including me, like even myself, I am practicing facial aesthetics. So Botox, fillers and many other things, these are being tried and are being done by the ENT specialists. So ENT in itself is a very vivid branch. Like if you take up ENT, you can take up a career in each individual sub branches of it. So it's huge and there is plenty of scope in future.
So sir, what different method you have used in your video series at Next Elo, which is going to help students?
See, here at Next Elo, what I have done or what we have as a team tried to do, is that we have focused on developing imaginary visual aids for you to understand anatomy.
Right.
So you don't have to cram stuff. So we have made videos where you will actually see and live through the anatomical structures, so you will understand, you'll form concepts behind them.
Okay.
And not only the anatomical part, I have focused specifically on the clinical scenarios. Imagine a student who has seen our lectures or is going through the sessions, tomorrow goes to give an exam, a practical, a viva. He will be very happy because these videos will help him in understanding how to examine a patient step by step.
Right.
So this Nextilo videos, like specifically the ENT videos, they'll not only help him to crack the entrance exams, this will help him in his college MBBS exams,
Right.
as well as the practicals or the vivas, and most importantly, they will develop him as a complete doctor. Like,
Right.
it will help him clinically in his clinics, so that the doctor develops on and whole. Like, he is not either only good in theories, not either only good in practicals, or not good clinically. He'll be good at all if he clears his concepts and focuses on what we have tried to convey.
Right. So basically, with the team of Nextilo, we are not only helping you to prepare for your competitive exams, but we are focusing and we are helping you to create and build core concepts right from the basic level of undergraduation. Because what we think is, once the concept has been built, it is very easy to crack any of the competitive exams. So on that note, thank you so much, sir, for your time. Students are really excited and eagerly waiting for your lecture series. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and stay safe.